Hey everybody, how's it going? Travel Man Dan here, and welcome to today's episode. Today, I'm out here in Lake Arrowhead, California. Oh man, this place is amazing. I'm surrounded by fresh air and beautiful forest. And on this episode, I'm gonna show you one of the really cool, exciting, fun things to do here as we check out this Airbnb. Sit back, relax, and let's go check it out. Hey, thanks for stopping by today's episode. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, give me a like, drop me a comment down below, let me know if you've ever been here to Lake Arrowhead or what you liked about this video. We're gonna go inside and check out this Airbnb. Let's go. Wow, take a look at Dogwood Cottage. This place is awesome. I mean, right away, as we take a look at it, you can see they have this entranceway, but that's blocked off for some kind of private stuff that the owner probably has locked up inside. But look at this right here, okay? We can see all this rock nestled in and providing a foundation for this amazing cottage slash cabin slash home, whatever you want to call it. It's a really fun place. The place was built in 1920 and it is immaculate. So we're gonna walk on up these stairs. We got the nice brick stairs, pretty cool. All right, so one thing I really like about this Airbnb here at Dogwood Cottage is the patio, the space that you get to hang out outside. And we couldn't have caught a better afternoon, evening. I mean, this place is immaculate. Let's take a look. Go ahead and close the gate. You don't want anybody entering illegally, but check it out. We have this really cool picnic table that you can go ahead, you can plan your lunches on, you can have your meals with your friends, you can just go ahead and enjoy a nice supper or afternoon lunch. This is a really cool, neat feature. Hey bartender, how about a beer, huh? You can belly up to the bar over here, make sure that your gut is in check, and you know, just enjoy yourself. They have these beautiful chairs, bar stool kind of metal chairs, and then back in that little corner crevice we have the lazy chair. This Airbnb provides you with a lot of stuff. If you want to go ahead and grill out with your friends, grill with your family, don't worry, they got you covered. It's a propane grill, it's a charbroil, really nice grill, got you covered here. All right, there's a lot of other really cool elements going on at this Airbnb. Like you can hear somebody chopping down wood, some kind of chainsaw in the background, getting wood ready for maybe the fire inside, or stocking up and getting ready for the winter. But then take a look above me. I mean, this ambiance of these awesome little lights, okay? They kind of remind me of Karate Kid Part 2 when the enemy was sliding down at the castle and he went ahead and was fighting Daniel-san. Really cool, kind of gives it that nice, really just extra touch of beauty out here when you're sitting out here, and in about an hour or two the sun's gonna go down and these lights really pop, and the moon and all the trees and stuff. So nice touch on this one. Now I want to go ahead and show you over here. It's got this extended wraparound porch, right? So then we can come over to here, and maybe you have a lot of people, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your friends come by for the afternoon and they're over there eating lunch, and this is kind of like the kids table. Or you're out here and you're doing well, Cereal Madness Food Friday videos. You'll be able to see that video real soon. I'll go ahead and make sure I put it up there and you can check it out. But really cool place to just sit here. Maybe it's just you and your significant other having a cup of coffee right here. Really nice, another peaceful element as you gaze off into these beautiful pine trees. And wow, ooh, you can't smell it through the video, but the air here is super clean. It's really fresh, and I really enjoy being out here. I mean, you got all this space, so who knows what you want to do. You got this giant window, you can look inside, wiggle around, kind of say hello to your guests. Really cool stuff. And then of course we got the inside, and let's go inside and I'm going to show you how amazing this Airbnb is. One of the things I want to make sure that you're aware of is you have to respect the owner's rules. So one of the rules the owner has is no shoes. So I'm going to go ahead and take my shoes off and leave them outside. Okay. All right, let's go inside Dogwood Cottage and I'll show you around. Well, hello. All right. What do we have here? another human being. We have a little baby. Now, if you go ahead and rent this Airbnb, the baby is not included. This little guy is Anderson. Hi, Anderson. Nice to meet you. He's chill as a pill, relaxing because of this. Look how comfortable and beautiful this living room is. Right away when you come inside, it's like a really rustic, beautiful log cabins tucked away inside some kind of awesome forest. And yep, that's where we are here at Lake Arrowhead. But inside this living room, it's so well done and there's such really defined detail and makes each and everything that's inside here really comfortable to stay with. Like, look at this recliner here. Okay, we got the corduroy action from the 70s, the strong wood. Not really sure if it's a replica or not, but man, it is comfortable. All right, kick back, talk a little. Hey, what do you think about the Yankees? You think they're gonna win today? Good, all right. All right, really, really cool. I like this chair so much. They have this phone. I'm not even sure if it works. Over here, of course, this beautiful and amazing fireplace. Look at this. I don't know why. I just feel like I should have a cigar in my mouth and maybe, well, hey, there's my beer. How about a can of beer? Yeah, so really interesting, neat fireplace. I mean, these are real beautiful stones here. If we look over here, I want to point something out, is this really cool smart thermostat. So it's a mixture of the old and the new, and you can go ahead and set your temperature. And of course, Lake Arrowhead gets cold during the winter, so if you go ahead and you rent this cabin, this house, I guess you want to call it, during the winter, this thing is really important. Now, it's a really nice, cool breeze when we have all the windows and doors open up. So for the summertime or the late summer, you don't really need it. And, well, pretty cool that they have it. They have the TV here, and later on, we're going to definitely be watching the UFC. And that's a big deal breaker for me, right? When I want to go ahead and see a big fight like tonight when you got Covington Woodley going at it, I want to be sure that I'm able to see it. And one of the really cool things is they have a smart TV here, right? So sometimes you're going to be out all day and you want to be able to see the big game that you're watching or the fight and whatever, and it's really cool that they accommodate you with that. So keep in mind when you're looking for a place and it falls on the weekend that something really important, well, they got you covered over here. Now, this thing really is really nice, and this I got to credit to the hosts. Okay, they leave this thing for the Dogwood Cottage, and it's basically a pamphlet, a booklet of all the rules, all the house instructions, really cool stuff that you might find in and around Lake Arrowhead. They got a map of Lake Arrowhead, all really well kept in this binder, and just it's nice to know that you have something like this because it's very, very professional. And then another nice little added touch that they've added to this place is this over here. If we look over here, we have this cool notice, and it talks a little bit about what goes on at this place, who owns it, what you can and can't do, and it gives a little bit of emergency utility shut-off locations. So really important to know this kinds of stuff, especially, you know, God forbid something tragic should happen or a fire could be going on. You want to be able to know how you're going to be able to shut this place down or keep yourself safe. So really cool that they added that, put it right there on the wall. Yeah, you like that, don't you? All right, so really great living room. We got Dumpling over here. Hi, Dumpling. So it's a family affair out here. This is a Labradoodle, and she is very, very comfortable. So you may see her running in and out of the video, but that still makes it a lot of fun when you're going out and you're on these fun Airbnbs and you're bringing your family, your friends and everything. But check this out over here. A lot of people are contingent on what they're going to do with their plans based on the bathroom, right? Especially because if you go to some strange wooded area, you want to be sure you're not out in the middle of the woods squatting or popping a squat, pooping in a little hole and everything. Don't worry, they got state-of-the-art stuff here. It's clean, and let me show you the bathroom. Take a look at it. We got the light on the outside. First thing I want to show you is the shower. Great shower. It's got a giant shower head on it, okay? So the water comes out Now I've used this shower this morning and it's perfect. You get a really nice stream of hot water. Anything that you want to change, it's got a bathtub, okay? So if you're out there training and you're out there maybe running and you're doing some boxing up here in Lake Arrowhead or something, you're tired, you're stressed out, I'm sure you can take a hot bath or maybe an ice bath so that you get the proper rest and recovery. I mean, you got all your basic stuff here. You got your toilet. They stock it with toilet paper. They give you a great working sink. I mean, it's really nice to have a good, clean bathroom in a place like this. So, really happy to see that. Now, they do have a basement down this door. We're not gonna go down there. I don't feel like it's really that important to show you the basement. But one thing I do want to point out is there is a washer and dryer down there. So how great is that? Maybe you rent this place out for a week and you got to clean your chonies. All right, you got to make sure your socks and all your clothes are clean. So they do have a washer dryer downstairs that, well, can accommodate you. Now let me show you this badass kitchen. This thing is awesome. Hey Anderson, thanks buddy. I really like coming out here to Airbnb places, especially in something like this, and just relaxing, taking it easy. You know, when I'm living in the city in Los Angeles, it's all about the hustle and bustle and getting into a restaurant and getting out of a restaurant. But here, they provide you with this amazing kitchen to go ahead and cook your own meals. Take a look at this stove, man. Look at this thing. That is freaking awesome. I'm not sure how old that is. I'm not sure if it's a replica. I would say that it's probably the real thing. Just by opening the door. Usually on replicas, they're a little bit not as well constructed. Back in the day, they always made things and they were heavy and they were super durable. And just opening this door, you can feel the weight of that thing. Really cool stuff. But they provide you with, you know, this great ceramic pot, okay? This cast iron pan we brought ourselves. So if you're wondering, hey, should I bring some stuff? Do I need some stuff? What should I prepare? They got you pretty much covered, but if you want to bring something specialized like that pan, not a bad idea. If we take a look at all this kind of stuff, they provide you with enough silverware and cooking and dining ware that you can go ahead and eat off of real plates. This baby right here, and you're gonna see it in the Cereal Madness 2 video. I love this bowl because you can see through it and you can see how the cereal is soaking in the milk. So that's really fun. Fully stocked kitchen. You got forks, knives, spoons. For the grill outside, you got these tongs, really good to have. How amazing is this? I mean, you got your cereal bowls, you got your dishes, you got your plates, all that kind of stuff. But look, right here, you want to have a romantic night with your significant other. Set the night to music. You don't have to worry about bringing the wine glasses and if they're packed away safely and if they're gonna break on this curvy ride back because they got you here. Let's take a look over here. They also give you this full fridge, right? Not no wimpy college fridge that you used with Russell Fink back in the day. They give you a full mammer jammer and well, you can fill it with whatever you want. We're staying here for a couple days, so we filled it with booze and strawberries. This is what we're doing tonight. Look at that. That is a ribeye, okay? So that's the kind of comfort I'm talking about if you're gonna go ahead and stay here. You got the option to go to the grocery store. There's a Stater Brothers about 1.5 miles down the road, right? You can go ahead and stock up and you got all of the utensils, all the silverware, you got the fridge and the freezer to go ahead and keep everything safe. All right, now I showed you the wine glasses a minute ago, but what's really cool is the owners and what amazing gift they left us. As we walked in, it was put right there as a gift for us, and they gave us a free bottle of wine. Really thankful for the owners for leaving us this entry gift, and what a nice touch, right? What a nice touch of class. And we got over here, if you're a coffee drinker like myself, you got yourself a Keurig machine, you got your microwave, they leave you some coffee pods, which is really cool. And being out here at Lake Arrowhead, the water's super clean, it's super fresh. You just go ahead, put water from the sink inside this little compartment, and bingo, bango, boingo, you got yourself a cup of coffee. Right here, you got this beautiful table that we've pretty much put all of our stuff on it, especially the baby stuff, because we didn't want to scatter it all over the house. We didn't want to come here for a few days and leave stuff in this room and over here and over. You know how, like, when it's not as small as a hotel room, so you could end up losing stuff. So we went ahead and we keep everything right here. We're eating all our meals outside, but hey, when it's snowy and it's cold and you have no opportunity to sit outside, this makes for a really cozy living room and a dining experience that you're probably going to remember for a very long time. All right, now I want to go show you the sleeping quarters, but before we do that, take a look at this. This is welcome to Dogwood Cottage. Hashtag DW Clark Arrowhead. So if you want to check out hashtag DW Clark Arrowhead, you can check them out on the gram and they'll show you a little bit more of this Airbnb and you'll get excited. You'll be motivated to come out here and well, I hope you'll have just as good a time as I'm having here with my friends. We got here a little cabinet, one nice little touch. If you get all wrinkled up or maybe you're gonna drive to Big Bear for like a steak dinner and a nice formal meeting or whatever. I don't know. Your clothes get a little wrinkled. They got a nice little steamer here for you. I'll close that. I love all this nice little touch, right? Beautiful. One of the things is you just gotta be really careful because as you're going upstairs, the frames of this house, by the way, take a look at these wooden pillars, these foundational structures, really awesome. And one of the things that you got to be careful is there's some tight corners in there and some angles that you may not be so accustomed to. So walk up the stairs slowly, take it easy, there's no rush, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the bedrooms that we sleep in. All right, so now when you first come up to this loft, I want to point a few things out. Right away, we have a little bed right here. So, if you're paying attention to the rule book, it says no occupancy more than 6 people are allowed to stay here. So they give you, well, this extra bed. I'm not sure how many people you're gonna have with you if you come here, but it's really cool that they supply this little corner instead of using it for nothing with another bed. Maybe you have a little kid or a teenager and stuff that wants to sleep close to mom and dad. Maybe you have a friend that just wants to shack up for the night, but they provide enough space for you to sleep. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is this thing right here, okay? This thing is like a shark's fin, right? You do not want to be like, boom, running into that thing. Could cut you open. Be really careful. That's what I was telling you about. Maybe you're having a couple of pops, right? Having a good time, Lake Arrowhead, singing glory days with your friends. Maybe you come upstairs because you got to go ahead and take your contacts off. You're in a hurry because you want to get back down and join the party. But boom, wow. Or who knows what could happen. But just be really mindful and careful of this. And another thing I want to talk to you about. Maybe it's the middle of the night. You had a couple more pops after that one. And you're, well, you got to get up to go to the bathroom. Now you want to be really careful. As I turn this light off, you'll see is this little step, right? You want to be really careful of this thing. It's kind of like a hidden step, or almost like a trap step, right? It runs flush with the banister right here, but in the middle of the night when you go to the bathroom and you really have to pee and, well, you're not really paying attention, this thing you could be like, whoa, right? Could step you wrong and could end up all the way down there and really hurt. So be careful of that. Now, I want to go ahead and show you where Travel Man Dan is sleeping. Check out my room, guys. Yeah! Wow! Check out this little cozy place. If this doesn't say wonderful, I don't know what does, right? Right away, when you're going to lay down or sit down, I'm going to tell you, this is one of the softest beds I've ever been in. Okay? Really just overall comfort is a 10. It's so comfortable that you're going to sleep the night all the way through in this fresh air, and you're really going to enjoy this bed. They provide you with a ton of pillows. What I like to do when I sleep is, I don't sleep in the covers, but what I like to do is take pillows like this, and I line them up kind of a weird way, but it's good for me, and I sleep almost like an action figure in his package, right? So this is my normal way of sleeping back in LA. Really weird, I know. It's a little bit different, but it's really comfortable for me. And they provide you with a lot of pillows so that I'm still able to sleep the best way that I like to. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Just sleep it away. All right, and maybe you decide to couple up, right? both of your couples have young children like Anderson or a little bit older. So mom and dad can sleep here, and then right over here, you have another bed. How awesome is that? With so many pillows, just as comfortable. It's another really soft one. And they provide you with all kinds of really good stuff like this, right? A working fan. That is really important because I need that fan. I just like the sound of a fan, that low hum. I'm one of those guys that absolutely love it. So here at this Airbnb, they definitely provide you with that. If you're worried about allergies, they also provide a dehumidifier and an air purifier. How awesome is that? They give you 3 different air quality control things, right? These cool little hooks come in handy after I took a shower. I got my PJs, my Buffalo Bills PJs, baby. All right. And then back over here, they provide you with more pillows, more blankets, and more sleeping attire. So really cool. Just be careful of the A-frame here. You don't want to knock your noggin. I'm kind of used to it. This is the way I grew up in my attic. Really kind of just another day in a bedroom for me, but be careful, mindful, you don't bump yourself here. Let me go show you the other master bedroom. All right, here is the master bedroom. Take a look at this, right? Okay, they give you a queen size bed. Really amazing right here. As we look down on the patio, it's just got such a fun kind of feel, cozy, comfortable. We were able to bring Dumpling, the dog, right? That's maybe why they call it Dogwood Cottage, because it's dog friendly. So it's really important, well, if you have a dog and you're able to take the dog on vacation, that you understand the rules. And one of those rules are that the dogs stay downstairs. So be sure that you go ahead and respect the homeowners and respect the Airbnb, so they can go ahead and keep this into a clean and comfortable place, and well, the next person can enjoy it. As we look over here, we have a little dresser that you can go ahead and put some night gear in maybe. They provide you with a ton of little extras, but in case you were wondering, hey, should I bring a towel? Do I need a washcloth? They got you covered here at Dogwood. They even leave you fun little soaps and shampoos and conditioners. So this place is absolutely legit. Over here, we got kind of like a, well, you definitely want to pull this out a little bit. I don't know who puts their shoes on like this. It's just really uncomfortable. But they got this thing. Maybe you're going to stay for an extended period of time. I don't know, 2 weeks? Check it out. They got you covered. They got this awesome little dresser here. Once again, they have over here another fan. It looks like a Honeywell air purifier. And what more can you ask for when you're going on vacation, when you're renting an Airbnb, when you're paying your hard-earned money? You want to get a product back that you feel comfortable with, that you're enjoying your stay with, that you really, really have a lot of fond memories with. And I can't think of a better place than this place right here. Dogwood Cottage is absolutely wonderful, and I'm enjoying each and every moment of it. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. Now, I want to go ahead and give you a rating of this place, so that if you're interested, you can go ahead and follow the rating, the Travel Man Dan Planet rating. This one will help you try to gauge it going up against other Airbnb reviews that I do. This was a really cool, fun tour, but what does he give it as a score? Is he telling the truth as he's doing his video? So stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to rate this place out. And well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of our Airbnb. Now it's time for the rating system. And this is kind of new. I'm tweaking it out, but I want to go ahead and give a real clear, definitive rating score to all the different Airbnbs I go ahead and judge. So it's going to be based on 5 different categories. And the first category is going to be the price. Okay, this particular Airbnb was $225 per night. And for me, I gave it a score of 4 globes. That's right, 4 globes. Instead of stars, we're going to do globes because I'm Travel Man Dan and I own the Magic Globe. I felt $225 was a spectacular deal. It's about fall weather-ish, so it's absolutely beautiful weather. It's still kind of packed. It's a nice way to get away from everybody and still stay safe during COVID. Overall, the house was spectacular, and I think, well, because the price was in $225 range, I felt it was well affordable and worth every dollar of it. All right, so the next category would be location, and I gave it also 4 globes. And I felt like the whole vibe of this cabin, house, Airbnb was perfect for what I was looking for. I wanted to get out of Los Angeles. I wanted to be, well, safe and not around so many people. And I felt like it was really secluded up in the mountains, clean, fresh air, and just an overall really easy place to get to. Now, I also rate the location on how accessible it is to get to other things, such as supermarkets, restaurants, or attractions. And I felt like the location only being about a 10-minute ride down the road to the nearest kind of central square little town, I felt that was a really good and easy, quick way to get there. So that's one of the reasons why location we got 4 globes. And coming from Los Angeles, it was really easy to get to. You just take 2 highways and you're here. Now just be careful going up and down the roads if you head here, because there are some hairpin turns and you never know how the weather's going to affect that towards the winter months. So, on location, 4 globes. The next category is based on rules. And now I think these are really important because, well, Airbnb is such a cool thing and it grew so quickly and so big. The most important thing is to respect the homeowner, and they have laid down some ground rules, and which is really cool. And they also put them in this book to remind you, but I think that it's another way to go and appreciate the place that you're staying at. Leave it as is for the next people, for the owners. Be respectful, and it's just kind of falls in line with my whole moral code and the values that my parents taught me about, you know, following rules, don't trash other people's things, and just being respectful. And I'm going to give that rules category 5 globes. That's right, they're getting 5 globes. Really good score. The top amount of globes you can get is 5. And on rules, I think it's really important. I think the people here that run this Airbnb really lay it down to you, from not opening the window to not having the dogs run upstairs. You may wonder, why can't the dogs go upstairs? And the rules are set in place because you got to remember that now the weather is perfect. So tracking in and out of the house with mud probably isn't a problem. But during the winter months when it's snowy and there's slush, you don't want your dog running up and down upstairs, jumping on the beds, ruining the rugs with your dirty, slushy feet. So I think that's important. And overall, it was really nice to see that because it laid down the ground rules, and you don't come here and just trash the place. We leave it just the way we saw it, and then the next people get to use it. The next category I rated this Airbnb on was amenities. And wow, I felt like this place had it all. You know, but I'm going to give it 4.5 globes because, well, there were some things that were a little bit outdated, if you will. But other than that, I felt like they really had everything that you need, from everything that you need in the kitchen to upstairs for sleeping. They had a really cool thing like a fireplace. Although we didn't use it, they still had it, and in the winter months, I think it's gonna be really a majestic feel. They had everything you needed, from like a steam iron to dog bags to pick up the poop, and coffee cups. Just really, really outfitted this place good. And that's why they're going to get 4.5 globes for the amenities category. All right, and the last category is the host category. What was it like to communicate with the homeowner, the host, the people that actually sold this Airbnb to me for the last 2 nights? And I'm going to go ahead and say that they were amazing. They were, first of all, very reliable, easy to communicate with. Really nice people, just overall pleasant experience. I would definitely suggest, if you get a chance and you can check out this place for yourself, I'll be sure to go and put the link down in the description, but you're going to see for yourself that the host here is absolutely fantastic, and that's why they're going to get 5 globes for this category. I really enjoyed it and look forward to it. Heck, I may even rent this place out again just because I liked it so much. That's going to leave us of a total combined score of 22.5 globes. That's pretty good. Out of 25, 22.5 is pretty damn good. But there's another underlying category I got to tell you about. It has no score. It has no point value to it. It's a bit of an X factor, and I'm talking about the Travel Man Dan factor. And that just kind of pulls everything together for this place. And I kind of go at it my own way and judge it just as I would anything else, in a very common, easy, blue-collar way. I gotta tell you, the vibe of this place from the minute you drive up to the driveway is absolutely incredible. Once you step foot inside, you feel instant peace. You're relaxed. It's comforting. It's really easy to kind of just sit back and forget about all your job and about all your videos and about all your episodes, and just really just decompress and relax. I was able to do a lot of fun stuff. I was able to go down into town and meet some people. I was able to go and just really take it easy out here, and I think that's the one thing that I was looking for. And with the Travel Man Dan wow factor, I definitely 100% absolutely guarantee you're gonna love it if you come out to this place, and I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Definitely Travel Man Dan approved. I suggest you check it out. Lake Arrowhead is awesome. If you get a chance to check out this particular Airbnb, you're gonna absolutely love it. Thanks a lot for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already and you like what I'm doing, can you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, give me a like, put down in the comments below what you liked about this video, what you thought, if you've ever been here, if you can make any other suggestions to other Airbnbs. I'd love to hear from you. I traveled the world checking out these places, doing reviews, and I'd love to get a recommendation from you guys. Thanks a lot for watching so much. I'm Travel Man Dan, and remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.